Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's what's in their head versus what's in their heart. Them meaning the person that you've got your eye on, the person that's coming into your life, or someone that's been in your life that you want to come back into your life. What's going on in the head and what's going on in the heart? Made 3 readings here, the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Each one of them has got an extended version as well. And in the extended version, it's more focused on you, guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with this emotionally, whether there's something you need to do, change of mind, healing something to manifest this, and also guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out, how this story going to go down, and possible timelines for all of that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below, where you can also find your fast forward links as well to jump ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Would you like the crystal? Would you like the flower? Or the shell? We've got a new shell today. I found it in the middle of doing these. Shell. So there you go, take your pick. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me and to come along to my live show 3 times a week, Psychic Cafe. Get your personal questions answered by your higher self in there for donations, and leave a comment as well. I'd love to know what's going on. So enjoy. I will see you in your reading. If you chose the crystal, then this one is for you. Let's find out what they're thinking versus what they're feeling. As always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this, so an extended reading that goes with this, which is going to go more into you, advice for you right now, how to deal with the situation emotionally, or if there's something that you need to change, a change of perspective, anything like that, the work that you need to do on yourself for the moment, and also this relationship too, what you need to know about this relationship, your dynamics, their dynamics, possible dynamics between you, how to make it work really well. Also, how this might all play out as well, and possible timelines for all of that. And so if it sounds like this is your story, it could be your story, then you might want to get that deeper dive. Toward the end of the reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also in the comments as well. So let's get some cards out for you and find out, first of all, how they're thinking. Well, let's get some general cards out first with this. Thinking versus feeling thing that's going on here. Because I just kind of feel like people might be tearing themselves apart at the moment, to put it lightly. Delight. And so the general gauge on your person here, whoever it is that you're thinking about, it's delightful. And so they're feeling good about things. They're feeling good about things. There's a definite feeling card there. And another feeling card as well, they're feeling vulnerable right now. They might lose you, is what I'm getting here. So your person could be taking a slow approach, and even though they're delighted, they feel really good about you, there's something standing in the way, and it's making them feel vulnerable, as in if they feel rushed, but they're taking things slowly, is what I'm getting here, and it's making them feel vulnerable, like they could lose you. Let's find out. So let's do thinking here. What are they thinking? What's Crystal's person thinking? Where are their thoughts at right now? Okay, I'll take these 3. They know that they've got to take things slowly, right? They know that they've got to take things slowly. This is why I needed to do this reading, because already we see that their feelings are telling them to rush, because they might lose you. They've retracted their energy because they know there's probably something that they need to do first. So they know that they've got to hold back. They know that they've got to do that justice, because you deserve more, right? So they want to raise up. They want to sort something out. They want to become more ready for you. So your person is thinking that they've got to do something before they come in. Now, how about how they are feeling? Let's get some about how they're feeling before we get the clarifiers out for here. Yeah. How they're feeling? 3 of Wands. It's waiting for the perfect wave. So they're feeling like you're right for them, you're perfect for them. So in a way, they are feeling like the waiting is right as well. Okay, let's get one more out for the feelings. Okay, 3 more. I don't have much space on the table here, so we're going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to do here. More about their feelings. How's Crystal person feeling at the moment? How are they feeling? Too many. I don't have that much space on the table. Here we go. King of Cups. You could have a water sign here. They're very much in their emotions. They're feeling full of love for you, full of emotion for you. It's very positive in their feelings. I feel like we need one more. I feel like we need one more. No, I'll go again. It could be the Queen of Wands there. That would kind of match that 3 of Wands energy that I was getting here. So they think you're beautiful, perfect for them. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. They want to give that offer, that big offer, golden opportunity. You're perfect for them. They're in their emotions, so they're feeling a lot here. Okay, let's get some clarifiers out for all of these. So back to their thinking. Let's focus on their thinking for a while. So they're thinking that they do have to take things slowly here. That could come from this having to do things right. You know, if they think that you're the right one for them, then they won't want to just dive in there and mess it up or have the chance at messing it up. They want to do it right. Tell us more about this Temperance. They're thinking that they've got to wait. Tell us more. What are they waiting for? What is this wait for, this Temperance? Why Temperance here? Why Temperance and what they're thinking? The Magician and the World. So they're manifesting a completion of a cycle here. Something needs to end first. They're manifesting it. So they're very much focused on this. There's an ending now. The World. Something needs to complete before they can have this new chapter with you. So this could be a matter of they think that the timings may be a little bit off, or you've instigated that change within them, so it's your energy that's getting them to step up and get ready. Here. So they're waiting on that. There's something that they need to do first, right? And they're manifesting that. Their attention is on that. They're getting ready. What's behind this? So they do need to complete a cycle, whether that's someone that they've got to let go of, something that they've got to heal, something that they've got to stop doing. For some, this is a devil kind of an energy, as in addictions or something like that. It could be. They've got to stop doing something. But what else could it be? They may be in financial difficulty at the moment and they want to get that up there before they come in. There's something that they want to do right, and there's a cycle in their life that needs to complete. So your person could be at a certain particular age where they're ready to kind of mature. Slow but steady. It's taking the time, but they're very focused on it. They're very focused on completing this cycle in their life of whatever it is. So the old them is behind them, kind of thing, ready for you. You could have instigated a change in this person. So the Hermit, they're holding their energy back. They know that they need to do that to hold their energy back from you at the moment. The Tower. Oh, while things fall apart. They don't want you to be part of it. Whatever is ending for them that they're manifesting here, they're keeping it secret from you. It's nothing to do with you, is what I'm getting, is that they're trying to protect you from that. And so things are falling apart for them. You might not even know it to look at them, because they might be smiling at you. But something in their past is falling apart. Like you have no idea what dire straits they're in, or you have no idea that they've got a past relationship that's really causing them trouble. They could have total chaos at home kind of thing. Big changes happening for them at the moment. They want to go through these changes and then come to you. So they're holding their energy back right now, and they know that they need to do that. Justice, because they know that you deserve more, and so they are knowing that they've got to raise up and thinking that they've got to raise themselves up first to be ready for you. Justice and the Muse of Inspiration before they can come in and claim you with this passion here. So you might have noticed that your person might have withdrawn their passion from you. You might be thinking like, why aren't they feeling this? They are. They're just that the mind, their thoughts have taken over here, and they're like, I've got to sort something out first in my life. I've got to end this chapter first before I'll allow myself to come and claim them. It's growth. Yes, they're maturing. I was feeling that. Past, present, and future. Something from the past can't be brought with them into the future. It does not a match to you, and it's not a match to this relationship. Right. Okay. So they know that in their minds, but how they're feeling. That's another thing, isn't it? How they're feeling. Well, we know that they feel vulnerable. They think they might be losing you here, but half of them is feeling delighted. So they're tearing themselves apart. This is why I'm doing this reading, because I feel it in people's energies. There's a lot of turmoil going on between our heads and our hearts at the moment. So this is the head versus the heart reading. So the Three of Wands, how come the heart is, yeah, let's call it that, head versus heart. How is that heart feeling right now? It's the Three of Wands, too many. Got to keep some cards for the others. You're the first crystal, so I've got to do the flower and the shell, so I can't use all the cards up on yours. The feeling Three of Wands, that you're perfect. Nine of Materials, they're seeing you there all independent, and it's just like, you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Do, do, do. You're perfect for them because they see you in this independence. They see you being free and independent, and they feel that match. They're very drawn to that. There's something about your energy that they're so drawn to. They're thinking you're perfect for them, and they've got this draw, this very strong pull to you because of that. Strong attraction to you. They just think you're incredible. Free like this. See, your arms are out like that. They're just looking at you going, they want to throw flowers at you like that, because they see that you're fulfilling yourself. You're doing it for yourself. They're like, yes, they're the person for me. Crystal's my person for sure. What's behind this? Forgiveness. But they're beating themselves up about it. They don't feel good enough for you here. So, yeah, they're having to forgive themselves. Why? What did they do? Did they approach you wrong at the start and then have to pull away, have to temper themselves? Maybe. Maybe they came in all passionate first of all, and then they're like, hang on, this relationship is way more than that, and they had to pull away. They're having to forgive themselves for something, the way that they viewed you at first, or the way that they approached you at first. Or forgive themselves for not being ready. That could be it. They see you waiting for them. You're ready, they're not ready, and they feel bad about that. It very well could be that. You're independent, you're single and independent, they're not. For some of you, it's that. And they see you waiting and they're feeling bad about that. Got to forgive themselves for that. So they're beating themselves up right now for keeping you waiting. That's what it is. Wow. And that's why they're feeling vulnerable. They're like, oh, well, I hope that Crystal waits for me. King of Cups, this is just them feeling so full of emotion. They're so loving and caring for you. They've got a whole lot of love for you and deep affection, deep caring for you. They want to take care of you here. King of Cups. See how he's got his eyes closed there as well, imagining it, imagining being together. Your person could be like living life in a bit of a daydream at the moment, in turmoil because we've got a Tower moment here, but in their heart they've got their eyes closed and they're imagining you're already together. King of Cups, why the King of Cups? The Four of Materials. Almost holding their energy back from everything else. Like in this daze, in this emotional daze, in a dream world kind of thing. People around them, people that they're working with, they might go, like, what's wrong with you? Where are you? Where are you at the moment? Because they've got their eyes closed here and that they're just in this big feeling place here. Look at the looks on their faces there. They can't carry on with life as normal. They've got to hold something back. See the camel down there? I've never noticed that before. A camel down here. Is that just a lie that I was told when I was a kid, but the camels like can live in the desert because they keep the water in the hump? I don't think they keep it in the hump right. It'll just be fat and gristle and stuff like that. But they can go without water for a long time. But the camel, it's because they must conserve water in some kind of way. So holding the energy, their emotional energy, they're conserving it for you. It's like they're not giving their energy to anyone else at the moment. And that could be weird for people around them. Like I said, I'm getting this, everyone around them, like, where are you? They're not participating anymore in their current life. They're withdrawing from it. There's the hermit energy. Because what's around them is kind of crashing to the ground. They could be very much withdrawing from their current life and in this daze in their heart, in their emotions about you. Wow, that's powerful. Truth and sacred space. So they are being true to themselves in their heart. They are kind of already with you in the heart. But this sacred space is like they've got to do it within at the moment. They can't do it on the outside, like in reality, being with you at the moment because of this stuff that's going on. So they're staying true to the heart here. It might not appear like it because they're just doing it internally at the moment. Is it just in their heart? It's in their imagination and in their heart. They've got their eyes closed there, like they're spending a lot of time zoning out from their current life. At work, they could just be daydreaming. Or the people that are around at the moment, they're certainly not extending the love to anyone else or the feelings to anyone else. They're just detached from all of that. They're in a dream world right now. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Voices. Right, I'm going to go again with that because I wasn't asking. Why have we got the Ace of Pentacles here? Could be the Five of Voices. Why the Ace of Pentacles here? Awakening, that's more like it. Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. You're the golden opportunity. You're the one for them. They want this fresh start, but they want it to be big. They want it to be like the one. They're awakening to that now. So they've got some kind of a spiritual awakening going on here for a new beginning. They're being woken up. Like I am picking up here that they might have approached this relationship as they've approached many other relationships before, or lust or steaming on in there kind of thing. They're realizing it's a whole lot more than that, and they're having to have a spiritual awakening to be ready. So your person's going through a lot of internal processes at the moment, but they think that this is the big one. They're sorry to keep you waiting, but they're kind of with you already. You might be picking up on that psychically. What's this about? Ace of Pentacles and the awakening. What's behind this? What's behind this for Crystal's person? How they're feeling? Death. Yeah, something needs to end first for sure. I mean, that I'm seeing that. The Tower. Something is falling apart at the moment. Something is in the process of ending, but it's in the process of it. Meanwhile, they're zoning out and being in heart as much as they can. They're being in a fantasy land about you. A fantasy world. How are they thinking? Let's get some of these cards out about how they're thinking. They're thinking that you're their soulmate. So it makes sense. You might have a lot of things in common. You're compatible. So their mind is thinking, yeah, soulmate. Crystal's my soulmate. They're a match, you know? They're a match. And that's coming from the thinking part because that's important, you know? It's important for us to choose people with our mind as well as our hearts, not just our hearts. Tell us more. Dreams need a practical plan. Yes, very practical thinking there. It needs a practical plan. So even though they're in this dream state at the moment in their heart, their mind is like, I need to do this the right way. I need to be fully available. This Tower needs to, this ending that I'm going through needs to end first. They've got a practical side to them. I was going to say your person could be an earth sign, but everyone's got a practical side to them. It could be any sign. Your dreams need a practical plan, and they know that. So they're having to pull themselves back from their feelings. And they could be a water sign too. They could be any sign, let's face it. Cause and effect. Whoa. Okay. So the thoughts again about cause and effect. So how is this? Who's this going to affect? How is it going to affect? How am I going to affect Crystal's life? How am I going to affect my life and the people around me? How is this going to affect my job? How am I, especially that? How am I going to affect Crystal's life? Yeah. And so they're thinking about it. Need a practical plan now. They don't want to come in and disrupt your life. They want to add to your life and bring something to your life. And so they're very aware of that anything they do now is going to impact them, the people around them, their job, their life. Twin flames and lightning. It's like they've been struck by lightning and they think you're their twin flame. Twin flame soulmate. So they, in their mind, they're serious about you. Sudden change, shocking news there. And it's a shock to them. And upheaval and transformation. This transformation and upheaval is going on for them at the moment, and they know that they've got to do that. And we see that already in the world and the tower here. A lot of changes going on. It's happening slowly but steadily. They're focused on that. They know that they've got to do it. And they're growing as a person. So that's where the mind is at. Where is their heart at? Well, that's good. The heart's at flirting. So they want to come in right now. They want to rush in. The heart's like, I want fun. I want to flirt. I want to kiss you. I want to be with you. I want this to start right now. I want to be on a date with you right now. The heart is like, let's go. The mind is like, we can't yet. This stuff needs to be sorted out first. So they've got a great level of respect for you here. Oh, this is good. So they're pulling themselves back from that flirting. They so want to. The heart is surrendering to the divine, so they know that this is like the one. You're the one for them, but they're having to surrender their feelings all the time. They close their eyes and they're dreaming about you because they can't put it into action yet. We don't have any ones in this part, have you noticed? The ones can be passion, but it's about action too. So they can't take their action. They're having to surrender it and trust. They're just having to trust. And them knowing that you're soulmate and twin flame, it will be helping them to do that. Now, that's the full moon card as well, that's surrendered to the divine. And we do have a full moon coming up in a few days' time, from when I publish this anyway. I think it's on the 27th. Let me find out. 21st, it's on the 21st here. 20th for some, September that is. There could be movement forward around the full moon for some of you. A full moon, not necessarily this one, is what I was just heard then. There could be another celebration at the same time on the full moon, and it's when it's going to happen. They could be planning for that. Integrity, the heart. They're being true to the heart. Like it's that truth card again. Why did we get that here? They're being true to the heart, absolutely. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. This is that awakening thing. They're going through a spiritual awakening at the moment. Being in integrity in the heart. There's no way they can get around this. The heart is feeling what it's feeling. It makes sense in their mind too, that you're the one, and they're staying true to that. There's nothing else that they can do is what I'm hearing. So it definitely is a battle between the heart and the mind at the moment, because the heart is like, yes, let's do this. Mind is like, cannot until this is sorted out, because I'm not willing to blow this. I'm not willing to affect Crystal's life or other things in a negative way. Now, the heart is also feeling abundance. Look at the picture on this. Woo! Yay! Very, very happy butterflies around, I think. Keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. So that's where the heart's at the moment. Dreaming about you as if you're there. Fantasizing about you, already with you, the mind stopping them each time. They could be wanting to move. They might even set off towards you and then go, no, I can't do this. They might be writing messages to you and say, I can't send it yet. The heart keeps on urging them to make a move towards you, and then the mind says, you cannot do this yet, you have to wait. Temperance was the first card out. Whew. Okay, let's get some more out. How are they thinking? Great and full. They're grateful to have met you. Yeah, I'm not getting anything else from that. So they're grateful to have met you. How are they thinking? How are they thinking? What's in their mind? Mind versus the heart. The head versus the heart. What's in the head at the moment? Feelings. They're thinking about their feelings. Interesting. They're thinking about their feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully, so they no longer hold me captive. You know what I'm getting from this is like they think that they should be feeling more. They're going through an ending at the moment, this tower moment. Something is being let go of, and they feel like they should be feeling more of that instead of this. This is where the heart's at. Like all of this, none of it is about the past stuff, right? But they're thinking that they should be feeling about the past. Someone could be telling them that they shouldn't be feeling about you. If they've got an ex that they're splitting up with, that ex might be saying you should be feeling something about this. This should be affecting you, but it's not. They're in their heart. It's where their feelings are just positive towards you. They're not feeling any of this past stuff. So that's interesting that feelings has come out for their mind. So they could be beating themselves up about that. It's like, why am I not feeling the stuff that I'm leaving behind? Well, maybe they've already done it. Maybe they've already processed those feelings. Maybe they've been going through it for a while. Maybe this is just it breaking apart after they've already been through that feeling thing. And other people that are involved in that might be going through the feeling part of it now. Oh, it's interesting energy though. The thinking. The overcoming fear. So they do have fears around these changes coming in, they're overcoming that. So a lot of the fears are coming up, of course, in their mind, and each time it does, they've got to think about it, process it, reframe it so that they're not so scared. They're scared of making this move. It's rocking the world. You're rocking the world, changing that. They're having to go through a lot of changes here to bring you in. Tell us more, how they're thinking. What's in their head? A fork in the road, the decision to be made here. That is all that they can think about. What decision shall I make? What decision shall I make? They're taking this very seriously, this decision. What else is in their head? Transformation. They're thinking how this is going to transform their life, and are they ready for that? They're really taking this very seriously, and this decision very seriously, and almost setting themselves up for a victory here by thinking about these things beforehand. So it's like they're asking themselves, what is it that they want? What is it that they truly want? Especially around you as well. It's almost like they're preempting it. I want to take care of crystals. I want to make sure that I'm not wrecking their life. I'm not just steaming on in there, making their life worse. So they're asking themselves that. How can I make this really good for all of us? Also in the head, it's got love at the first sight and proud spirit. When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew. Oh. So they're thinking about your first meeting, when you first met, the smiles that you shared between each other, and that knowing that they had the love at first sight thing. How they're feeling? Wow. How are they feeling? What's in the heart? What's in the heart? Beyond the ordinary. Beautiful. Beyond the ordinary. And so the heart is just, look at that, shining out there. What is that? An eagle in the heart. That's that freedom thing, that I was getting from this Nine of Materials. It's that feeling of together we can be free, we can soar, we can do all of that. You're beyond the ordinary. This is going to be incredible. They've got a lot of excitement in their heart around this. You truly are delighting them here. The thoughts of being with you, it's delightful to them. What else is in their heart? doubt. Doubt is in the heart. So they're having to overcome that doubt. And so they're feeling really great one minute, and then they're like, am I just fooling myself here? And a doubt crops up in the heart. Sinking feeling. The heart goes from these heights to this thud. Am I fooling myself here? Scared. Fears that you don't feel the same way, that they're just fooling themselves. And then that will make them question all of this here. Tell us more. What's in their heart? What's in their heart? What's in Crystal's person's heart? What's in Crystal's person's heart? Oh, just give me one. Cards are being unruly. There we go. Growing beyond guilt. So they're holding guilt here. Doubt and guilt. It couldn't have happened any other way, but they're still questioning themselves here. I'm feeling guilty about it. They're obviously being disruptive in some kind of way, or this is disrupting. They're protecting you from that, right? That tower moment that's going on for them. But they've got doubt and guilt that's coming up in them because of that. Am I doing the right thing here? Feeling guilty because of the disruptive element that they're having in your life, other people's life, whatever it is, this tower moment, the thing that's falling apart in their life at the moment. They're feeling guilty about that too. There could be children involved here as well. They could be feeling guilty about this decision of being with you and how it's going to affect them. In the heart, it's time to go though. The heart is telling them, yeah, it's go time. We've got to do this. We've got to do this. Got to set off on this new path. Even though I don't know how it's going to happen, you see the path isn't fully formed there. They know that door is ahead of them and that they need to go that way. So the heart's like, yeah, got to do this. So the heart doubts and guilt and stuff like that, but they're feeling that. So they are feeling something about the past stuff now. They're not feeling the stuff that the people around them think that they should be feeling. That might worry them a little bit. What else is in their heart? What else is in their heart? Potential. Potential. They're excited about the future with you, beyond the ordinary. They're really excited about it. The potential of this. It's a volcano though, but potential. Passionate, fiery, passionate. Wow. They see the potential in this union. They're feeling it. They're feeling it brewing. They just know it's going to be incredible. Beauty and happiness is what they've got in their heart. I think of beauty as a joy forever. Oh. How beautiful. So they know that this is the long term. They know that they're going to feel this way about you forever. They've just got that knowing. You've got a very strong connection here. They think you're the soulmate, the twin flame. They just got this knowing and they're feeling it too. This is going to be forever. So let's get a card out from their heart to your heart to top this off. Well, two came out. That's interesting. Maybe one of them is the thinking and one of them is the feeling. Oh, okay. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. They're sorry that they've disappointed you in the past. I was getting that. They're sorry about that. They're saying, their heart is saying to your heart, don't judge me based on the past. Judge me based on now, what I'm doing now, and I'll come in and we'll do this thing. Physical touch as well. A tender touch can mean so much. They want to touch you so much. They want to hug you. They want to kiss you. They want to hold you. They want to have sex with you. They want that. They want that physical touch. That, like, the heart is, yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I wonder when it's going to be. Let's find out in that deeper dive. So if that sounds like it is your story, it could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive. As I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you in this situation now. Guidance for you in this relationship. More about them, what you need to know. More about yourself. Dynamics, how to make this work really well. How this is all going to go down. Possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It is an instant download. Oh, you can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It is an instant download, so do get your email address right, because if you don't, you're not going to receive it. And it might end up, that email might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam. your junk, or your promotions folder if you've got Gmail. And in that email, you will find the link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You just click on that crystal and you can watch that instantly. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not coming into the extended with me, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment, let me know what's going on as well. Love hearing from you. And if you're not already a subscriber, then consider subscribing to my channel as well. It really helps me out when you do all of that stuff down there for me. And click that notification bell to hear about when I go live. I'd love to see you in my live show 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with this relationship. And if you're coming along to the extended, I will see you very shortly in there. Bye. Flowers. If you chose the flower, then this one is for you. Let's find out what's in the head and what's in the heart of your person. Now, as always, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended video reading that goes with this. And in that, I'm going to go more into guidance for you. Guidance for you in this situation right now, dealing with this emotionally, whether there's something that you need to change or reframe in your mind, whether there's something you need to change in your energy to get ready for this, whatever it is. Guidance for you in this moment. Also guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about yourself, your dynamics, their dynamics, how to make it work really well. And also how this might all go down as well, how these changes might come in, how you might get together, whatever it is, or back together, whatever your situation is, and possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box below, as well as the comments too. So let's get some cards out. Let's do this. Let's find out generally, first of all, what's going on with them. We've got the gift of connection. So this is a gift. They're seeing it as a gift, the connection with you. What else? The curiosity. They're feeling connected with you. They're curious about you. This could be a new connection then. Very curious about you. They're watching you. Like chickens watching whatever's going on outside there. Right, so let's get into it. What is in their head? How are they thinking at the moment about you? 6 of Wands. A victory. They want to win. They want to win you. If they're in competition with someone else, if there's competition for you, they want to win. They want to have this victory with you. What else is in their mind, in their head? Too many. What's in their head? Ooh, okay. Lovers. Made for each other, lovers, should be together. They're focused on you and getting you, winning you. 10 of Wands, putting down burdens too. Interesting. So they're thinking about putting down burdens. Let the cat out. Hang on. I'll be right back. See ya. Think of putting down the burdens. I'm just going to get some cards out about how they're feeling before we get the clarifiers out about all of those. So how they're feeling, what's in their heart? The Hierophant. Ooh, feeling committed to this. Very spiritual card. It's the card of marriage. It's the card of doing things the traditional way. But when we're talking about the heart feeling it, this is a committed heart here. What else is in their heart? The Tower. A destructive kind of a thing. You know what I'm getting from this? It's like they want to corrupt you. They want to disrupt your life and corrupt you. Maybe they see you as kind of being, or they feel that you are a little bit straight, and they want to open you up like a flower. There's a devilish energy behind this. They want to have a disruptive effect on your life here, not in a bad way. And the King of Wands, whew, they want to claim you. Very passionate, fiery energy. They've got a lot of passion for you here. Sexual attraction now with the King of Wands. King of Wands is like, you're mine. Come here. It's very powerful sexual attraction energy here. Doesn't surprise me that goes with the Tower as well, because yeah, that is the energy of someone that claims you. Very masculine energy and wants to disrupt your life and shake things up for you. And so they might see you like as a delicate flower, but they know that you've got like a siren inside of you, and that is that kind of an energy. This is very passionate. Okay, let's find out. So why the 6 of Wands This could be a competitive thing here, wanting to win out, wanting to win you, feeling like they've got competition. Other people want you, you've got options, and they want to be the winner. Three voices is behind that, want to win your heart. The heartbreak, the card of heartbreak, so they definitely don't want that. They could be thinking about a plan of approach to ensure that they're the winner here. So this could be someone that is thinking about how to approach you to make sure that it's a dead cert. You know, the kind of putting a plan together with the hearts and the flowers and the chocolates and the champagne and the all of that, something really special. There could be finding out information about you, of what you like, asking people about you, looking at your social media, picking up all the clues here in order to put a big fancy plan together to make sure. But it's that winning. They want to win. They want to be the winner here. They want to win you, not be heartbroken by you. So this is someone who's got a pretty strong ego here, but it's not necessarily bad. They just want to win. So, and they don't want to be heartbroken. They could have been heartbroken in the past. It's that. Yeah, they could have been heartbroken in the past by a feminine energy here. Anger. They don't want to lose here. This is someone that hasn't necessarily dealt with past hurts of when they've been rejected, and instead they want to make sure that they're not going to be rejected. You've got someone on your hands here that's got a very strong energy here. A very strong energy. Like, there's no BS with this person. They're going to come in and claim you. So yeah, that's what they're thinking at the moment, is like, I need to win Flower, and I'm going to win. I'm going to win. They're in it to win it. No more heartbreak. But this isn't someone that's like dealt with a heartbreak by emotionally healing themselves. This is someone that's like, I will never have my heart broken again. I'm going to make sure that I don't have my heart broken again, and I'm going to win this. So lovers. Interesting. Now maybe this is how they're going to ensure that they win you, is the slow approach here, because here's the Knight of Materials. I know that I need to take this slowly, the lovers thing. So even though they've got all of this passionate energy coming in to claim you, they're still taking it slowly to make that lover's move, to get you into bed. They know to do that, to take it slowly, the Knight of Materials, to make sure that it's more than that. So is it more than that? I wonder. Maybe because of the Hierophant. That suggests that they're wanting a long-term thing here. The gift of connection. Glad to have met you. They're curious about you. Yeah, they are. Finding out information about you, of what you like, your preferences and all of that, so that they can woo you. So they're slow in the sexual approach here, the lovers. They're claiming you as their lover. This one, they know how to make the moves. They know how to seduce. Keeping you interested by the slow approach here. What's behind this? Home. Home is behind this. This could be someone that is taking you out on dates, or will be, and when they do, they're going to kiss you on the doorstep and then they're going to go home. They're not going to come in. Maybe they've got rules around that for themselves. Just take it slowly, somewhat. The person's got very fiery energy, and so they might not be making you wait for a long time, but they're surely going to let that passion build up. Maybe they're like that themselves. Could be a Scorpio. But like they could be Aries too, or Leo. They could be anyone, but they could have learned that that's the best approach for them too, to build up that passion and to really get that fiery energy going, so that when you do end up as lovers, it's going to be an explosion. Now what is this though? They're thinking about, so it's very much a planned approach to you here, not in a sinister way at all. 10 of Wands, what is this? Putting down burdens. What's going on here? 7 of Materials, being patient. They planted the seeds here. I still don't know what it is. Let's get another card out about that. What is it? Some material, tangible thing, 5 of emotions that's frosting up the heart here. Got some burdens here that they need to put down. Is it the burdens of someone else? Is it burdens of... It's closing down the heart a little. Burdens of past relationships, planting the seeds there, and cleaning up the environment. Your person's got burdens to put down and they're focused on that anyway, with a mind. What's behind that? So they could have had a hard life until now. Sexual energy, whoa, okay. Your person could have got someone pregnant. Yes, okay. Your person could have got someone pregnant that they didn't necessarily want to be with for the long term, and now they've got a long-term connection with someone because they share a child with them and it's not what they want. This could have something to do with this heartbreak here, and they're having to navigate it, plant seeds slowly because they don't want the burden of that again. Again, taking the sexual thing slowly, that could be another repercussion here. So they're definitely doing things differently with you because they don't want the same heartbreak as in the past. It's kind of closing their heart down. It's certainly closing them down to opening up sexually as fast as they want to open up sexually to you. How interesting. So you might find out that your person's got a newborn or something like that, and yeah, okay. So they're feeling the Hierophant here. Commitment, doing things the traditional way. But how is that a feeling? It's about commitment. It's the heart's committed. It's like they want you for sure. There's a lot of desire here, raw desire, sexual desire for sure, and they're tempering that. They're stopping themselves from going in so fast. Why the Hierophant in their heart here? Your person could have appeared like a player before, player kind of an energy, but they're actually not. In the heart they want a commitment. 6 of Voices. Universe is kind of helping them get there as well, so they do want commitment. It appears on the face of it that this fiery, passionate kind of an energy, player kind of thing. I mean, there's not the Knight of Wands here. There's the King of Wands, so they're more than that. But they might appear like that on the surface just because of the sexual energy and that passion that they've got. They do realize that the way that they're approached though in the past is not getting them that commitment that they want, because they want that passion and commitment as well, you know, don't we all? So what's behind this? The universe is helping them out in that approach. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that they're not dealing with the emotional stuff, or that's not their way of dealing with it. The way of dealing with it is like, it's a good way of dealing with it. Of how did I get myself there? What did I do wrong? Oh, I went in sexually too fast kind of thing. Got myself involved with someone. Now I've got a long-term connection with them, even though I don't want a long-term connection with them because we've got a child together. And here they are with a gift of connection for you going, this is one I want to be in connection with. I need to do things differently. Very practical kind of person here. The universe is helping them out on this inner journey too. So your approach, and certainly my approach, is I go through something, I deal with it emotionally, and then I think, how did I get myself there? What red flags weren't I seeing? What red flags are in me? What led me into that situation? So I deal with it emotionally first, and then practically. Your person's doing it the other way around. That's okay. I think your person's masculine. I think that's the way that they do it majoritarily. Majoritarily? Just made up a word. The Tower. So they're feeling the Tower here. They want to disrupt your life. It's kind of sexy. Ace of Materials. So they want to come in with a big offer, like an offer that you can't refuse here, and disrupt your life, and just like they want to sweep you off your feet in a way that you've never been swept off your feet before. This is grand gesture kind of thing. It's an approach that no one can say no to. Like you'd have to have I don't know, iron will or something to refuse this one. Duality. This is interesting. So they're actually using the power. They're using this sexual power, this fire that they've got, this energy that would have played out as a player before. They're using that, but they're using it in a positive way with you. It's great. So they're actually transmuting an energy that's worked against them in the past and has broken the heart in the past, and they're transmuting that and using it positively with you. But whoa, this is going to be powerful when they come in. And that could trigger you. You might be like, this is like love bombing. And so if you've had relationships with a narcissist in the past, you might be like, oh my God, this is love bombing. And it kind of is. It kind of is that, but it's a planned approach from them, because they don't want that. A positive energy they've got, the sexual energy is a positive energy. This is a fiery person that's got a lot of passion. They don't want it to work against them this time. So yes, very well could come across as a narcissist, love bombing kind of situation. I am not picking up the narcissist from them. There's certainly a character. They've got a lot of fiery energy. It's sexy. It's really sexy energy there. I think you can see that with the cards on the table, right? Well, I can anyway. I'm picking up on it. It's like, whoo, hot, hot, hot. Tell us about this King of Wands. He's the sexy one for sure. King of Wands, strength. He's got a lot of power. It's his power, like I'm saying. This is what he's feeling, right? He's feeling the power now of it. It's not like working against him anymore. It felt like it was his drawback before, and it was his drawback before, all of this passion. And he doesn't want it to work against him this time. He wants it to work for him. So he's channeling that energy, that sexual energy, and that you're mine. Look at his face there. Whoa. You're mine, flowers. And that's his strength, and he's using it as a strength now. So your person has worked through stuff, has realized what has worked against him, and is now harnessing that very powerful energy inside him. I'm saying him because it's coming across as a very masculine energy. Just ignore me if I'm saying him, and you should be hearing her. Very passionate energy, and they're making that work for them now. You don't stand a chance. I mean, enjoy this. Try not to be too resistant to it. Abundance as well. So they're going to lay it on thick. Like I said, it's going to be the champagne, the flowers, the everything. Money. They're going to be spending the money lavishly on you. They're going to throw everything at it. It's like they're preparing for it. But this is what they feel. It's like abundance. They want to impress you. They want to come in strong with that and get your commitment too. It's almost like you're a challenge to them in that respect. Like they're learning how to harness this power and truly be their passionate self without it working against them now. Because they've learned for that the mind is on that. They're aware of it. They're aware of how they've tripped themselves up before. But now they're like, they want to be the one laughing here, the one getting what it is that they want, the commitment and that passion too. Like I said, you don't stand a chance. I mean, this is just ideal. This is that passionate energy. Well, for me, my Aries side is loving this. It's my ideal, someone that's transmuted that, someone that has got that beautiful, fiery, masculine energy, but that's transmuted it, that's learned about it and isn't using it in a negative way. It's awesome. Right, so let's get deeper into their mind then. What are they thinking? What are they thinking about you? Where is their mind at? What's going on in their head? What is going on in their head about this connection? Stay optimistic and codependency. Yeah, staying optimistic. So they're trying to have bright ideas about this, thinking positively about it instead of the heartbreak and all of that. So they know what they've experienced in the past. They know that they don't want to experience that anymore. Codependency is what it is here. So they've got maybe someone that's dependent on them when their wrong approach has backfired last time, or they've been in codependent relationships. They don't want that this time. This is not someone that's going to come in like, can you help me? I'm wounded and all of that. Not a project. Quite different than that. Could scare you because of that. But yeah, they're thinking positively about this. Definitely not wanting it to be a rerun of the past for sure. They've learned from that. They're doing it differently here. So how else are they thinking? What's in the head? What's in the head about this connection? Meditating and contemplating and be bold and make the first move. Absolutely. So they are, like I said, they're meditating and contemplating on what this move is, and they're laying it on thick. They're finding out information about you, and they are going to come in. Like they've got a plan of action here, or they are developing a plan of action of how to come in so that you don't stand a chance. So that you don't stand a chance, so that you're going to be a definite yes, so that they win. This is someone that's in it to win it. They're also thinking about tolerance. You appreciate others' point of view because you sense the love in everyone. They're thinking about what someone's told them. They're thinking about what someone's told them. About what they did previously. What they were tolerating, or the red flags in themselves, the red flags in other people. They've thought about it. They've got like wise counsel from someone, and they've thought about it. That's interesting. And so they could have been getting this advice before, you know, from other people. But they weren't listening to it. Because before, the advice that they were getting might have been, they might have heard it with the ears of, well, you're telling me not to be myself and not be this fiery, passionate person. I can't do that because that's me. But they've finally heard this guidance. No, it's not about that. It's about transmuting it. It's about having it work for you and what you really want instead of against you. They finally heard it, that advice of you have to go about things in a different way to get what it is that you want. So they're thinking about that. It's a very measured approach this time. They've learned from the past. Good on them. This is someone that's doing the work. Grim Reaper. Endings. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. The relationship is over. They are thinking how not to do things the same way as before. Your person could be in adversity at the moment, and what I mean by that is not that things are going wrong, but if they feel like doing something similar in the past, they'll be pulling themselves up on that. This is kind of an Aquarian kind of an energy, you know, an obtuse kind of thing. I'm not going to do that because I always do that. I'm going to do the opposite of it. It's that kind of thing. So they're really questioning themselves and everything that they're doing. As soon as they have a feeling to do something or a thought to do something, they're going to like, I'm going to stop myself from doing that because I know if it comes fast to me like that and I feel like doing it, I know where it's led me in the past. So it's someone that's pulling themselves up like that, putting an end to their own ways here. It's very much like the death card, that one. So they're stopping themselves in the track. I will not do it this way. I will not do it this way. So your person could be like on the edge of messaging you and then going, no, I won't do it this way. I'm not rushing in. They could be like wanting to just grab you, carry you, take you to bed when they go on that date, but they're stopping themselves. They're like, no. The mind is like, I know not to do this again. I am not going to do this again. Now, what about the heart? What about the heart? How are they feeling? Passion? Is it passion? Too many. Honeymoon. It's kind of passion. It is. They want this honeymoon. They want to be with you. This is very romantic, right? They want to take you away. They want to be with you. They want to sweep you off your feet. They've got big plans for you here. In their heart, they want that. They want it to be perfect and romantic and all of that. Passionate, and they just want it to be perfect. Honeymoon with you. So they're very much looking forward to that time where they will be with you, giving you all of their attention and pouring that romance onto you. Person's got strong feelings for you here. Confidence is your key to success. Leo again, energy. So they're feeling confident in this. It's very similar energy to that King of Wands, right? Feeling, yeah, very confident about this. They're pretty sure that this approach is going to win you. They're feeling that confidence though. It's not someone that's doubting themselves, but it's someone that's learning from the past mistakes. Yes. Let's go again with that. What's in their heart? What's in Flower's heart? Flower's person's heart. Vision. No matter what, you see a bigger picture of a loving, just universe. This is someone that uses their mind. Very focused. Laser-like focus on you. They've got a vision for this honeymoon, this, and they're confident about it. The heart is just in it completely. You're their target. You're the one they're going for. You are theirs. No matter what, you see a bigger picture of a loving, just universe. They just see like winning you. The heart is in it like 100%. Got a boat here, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on. There's a boat in that honeymoon card as well, so this could actually be about boats for some of you, but it could be about them wanting to take you away as well, and a freedom thing, and again, that's sweeping you off your feet, giving you what you need, arriving. So they've got this like this vision, and this in their heart, it's like they're nurturing this vision, and this is the feeling behind a certain, I don't know how to describe it, but this is going to happen, this romance is going to happen, this honeymoon, that confidence in the heart. Okay. Back to the head. What's going on in the head here? What's going on in the head? How are they thinking about this? Birds of a feather. That's very interesting because they see the same energy in you, but they don't see you actually living that right now. So they see you as a passionate person and know that you've got it in you. It's that tower thing. It's like they want to tear down your restraint in a way. They know that you're just like them. They know that you've got that passion in there and they want to bring it out of you. They know that you're just like them. For some reason, they just know it. And it's that devil energy of wanting to corrupt you in a way, but it's not. It's like, I know that Flower's my person and they've got that in them. They want to bring it out of you. Oh, it's hot stuff. Wow. How are they thinking? Courage. The courageous. Yeah. They're thinking that you're courageous too. So they're seeing a lot in you, a reflection of themselves. But they don't see you being that. Maybe just because you're in the feminine energy, they're in masculine energy. It could just be that. But there's some kind of a challenge that I'm picking up on here, like a challenge to them, and they know that they can bring that energy out in you because they see it in you. So you could have like very strong sexual energy, but you're not acting on it, that kind of thing, and they're like, I can feel the sexual energy, I know that they're just like me, I know this is going to be incredible, but I want to kind of bring it out, I want to bring it out of Flowers. What else is in their mind, in their head right now about this connection? What else? What else is in their head? Inspiring others. Help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. So they're acknowledging your gifts here and they're inspired by you and welcoming surrender as well. There's no problem on your destiny being revealed. There's no problem here. They don't see it as a problem. Surrendering to it. They've got such a certainty about this and about themselves as well. It's kind of inspirational in itself. Could be a little bit scary to you. Let's carry on focusing on their mind. What's in their head? What's in their head about this connection? What's in their head about this connection? Flexible. Very giving here. The flexible. They'll allow you to take the lead. They are open to you kind of taking the lead. They see that they'll get a lot from this relationship, and they're thinking about that, of like what they can, how they can be flexible, how they can change things, or how you might change their life. They see a lot of value in you there, and they're kind of thinking about how you can change their life, and a kind of a wisdom, or you know what, because I was getting from them that they are doing the work on themselves, and in maybe a different way than you do it. And maybe they're aware of that, seeing that you flowers have got a lot of wisdom, and like I can learn a lot from flowers, that kind of thing. So they're open to their life being changed by you. They see a lot of value in you, and that you're going to bring illumination as well. You're going to bring this, you bring something to the relationship, not just something, but you bring a lot to the relationship. And they're willing to be flexible here, and they're willing to change and learn and grow from you here. This isn't someone that just wants to be stuck in their ways kind of thing. What else? Forget-me-nots. Eternal memories. The best things in life are the people you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way. So they're thinking about this, the memories that you'll make together. Especially when they first come in and lay it on thick here, like do the whole sweep you off your feet thing. You're never going to forget that stuff. It's going to go down in history. That's what I just heard. You'll never forget it. You're not going to forget this. Could be a Scorpio here. Why? Because forget-me-nots, it says Mayo Sotis Scorpio BDs. Scorpio Ides. It says Scorpio in the name. So yeah, they're wanting to make memories with you here, and they want it to be really good. Like they're wanting to impress you for sure. Right, let's find out more about their heart. What's in their heart then? All of that's in the mind. Well, what about the heart? What about the heart? Quieting the mind so that they can actually feel their heart. So you've got a head person here. Like I was finding it hard to translate their feelings here into words, because it's passionate and it's difficult to translate into words. So quieting the mind so that they can feel this more. They want to get into the heart more. Very cerebral kind of person here. They're feeling that they're feeling grateful for you, and they're feeling that this is divine timing as well. So it's just like their time. It's like they're growing up, a shift in their life. It's the right time for this. They're ready for commitment. They're done with the playing thing, and divine timing for them. So they're feeling grateful to have met you in this time, because they are ready. They're ready for it now. It's divine timing for it. You've come along at the right time for them. What else? What else is in their heart here? Very grateful for you. Elated. Wow. Receiving elation. This is about receiving. Infinite joy. Receiving elation. So they're feeling elated about you, but it's in the receiving. At last, they've found someone that's got something to give to them. Not someone you can just seduce, and once they've had them and they're bored of them. They are intrigued by you. Feeling elated by you because of you've got more. There's more to you than the previous people. They want something with you, an ongoing thing with you. They want it to be more, this one. So they haven't felt that before. This is new to them. They're feeling so elated about it because you've got something to offer them. Wow, they never even imagined it. They never even imagined it before, and they sure as hell haven't felt it before. So they're like, Flower's my person. How else are they feeling? What's in their heart? Why was that upside down? Wrong way. I mean, What's in the heart? That's better. Go the distance. Like I said, the heart's in it for the long term. They want to go the distance. They want a commitment now. They want this to last. Because you're kind of enigma is what I just heard then. You're different. You're just different than the rest. They see that there's something in this for them. You're not just a conquest. Even though you're coming out as a conquest, first of all, and they want to win, especially if there's competition. Yes, they do. They want to win you for sure. But it's not just that with them. They want to go the distance here, and they certainly want to win in that as well. So when your person approaches you, it's not just going to be to get you into bed or whatever. It's going to be so big, such a big offer kind of thing that you'll know that it's long term. So they could be setting you up for long term. It's like one of the first gifts they give you is a trip in a year's time somewhere, that kind of thing. They're going to let you know that they're in it for the long term. Just little. Well, not that that's little, because nothing that they do is going to be little, this person. But details like that will make you think, wow, this person's in it for the long term. Even though they appear to me like a player because of this sexual energy. And that's what my experience in the past as people, I'm kind of talking as you now, they're going to realize that that's the way people take them. And they're going to put these little details into it, that there will be the longevity there. Because that's what they're feeling. They're wanting to go the distance. What else is in their heart? This is new to them, by the way. This distance thing, this longevity thing, this commitment thing, it's new to them. They haven't felt it before. Opportunity of a lifetime here. It's the opportunity of a lifetime is what they're feeling. Divine timing, opportunity of a lifetime. What else is in the heart? What else is in the heart? What else is in the heart? A false indigo. Immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you'll be at the beginning of what you should sense. So they are getting into the head, into the heart more now, quieting the mind and feeling. And you're causing them to do that. So they're feeling a lot for you, and it's like they've been living their life in their head so far, and then they've met you, and it's like, oh, well, this isn't just about I do this and I do that and I do that to get someone into bed, and that's all I want from someone because that's all they've got to offer me. They're like, Flower's got way more to offer me here. And so they've reached the end of what they should know, and they're beginning to sense it. Their intuition is coming online now. They're immersing themselves into the heart. They're feeling more now. It's new to them. It's like a whole new start to them. So let's get a message from their heart to your heart. And before we get into that deeper dive, if you're coming with me to the extended, if this is your story, sounds like your story. A message from their heart to your heart. The heart of the matter. There's more going on that meets the eye. So they've got a lot going on, this person, than what it seems on the surface. You'll want to get to know this person, give them a chance, get to know them. They will be judged by people as a player, and you might want to do that. You might want to judge them as a narcissist as well, because it might feel like love bombing. And they're used to that. They're used to people taking them that way. But they're asking you to look deeper than that, to get to know them. The heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. So give this one a chance. Wow. It's powerful, really powerful. So if it sounds like that is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there, just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. I will go into the guidance for you right now in the situation you find yourself in. Also, guidance for you in this relationship. What else do you need to know about them and yourself and the dynamics between you and how to make it work really well? That's going to be interesting in this one. And also how this might all go down as well. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be a good one as well. And timelines for all of that. So if you're interested in that, there's that link. Well, I'll put it up there before anyway. And it's an instant download, so do make sure you get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. In that email, which might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. You find that email and you will see there's a link for the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Click on the flower and you can watch that instantly. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. I'd love to know what's going on for you, how you resonate with that. Really helps my channel out when you do that as well, as does you subscribing. And so if you're not a subscriber already, thank you if you are, but if you're not already, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear about when I'm going live as well, which is 3 times a week in Psychic Cafe. You can come and ask me questions in there. And so good luck with this one. It sounds incredible to me. Wow. And I will see you in the deeper dive if you're coming along with me in the extended. Best of luck with this to all of you. I will see you next time. Bye. So if you chose the shell, this new shell, I just found it. For some reason, in between recording the crystal and the flowers readings and start the deeper dives and then going to start this, I decided to clean my coffee maker out. And I went on another balcony, and as I was getting rid of the coffee grounds out, here was this shell, and I'm like, I need to go climbing outside at the back of my place and pick it up. So we've got a new shell today. How cool is that? I like it. So shells, I'm going to go into what's going on in the head right now, what's going on in the heart of your person here. And so as always, shells, there's going to be a deeper dive to this, an extended reading that goes with this. And in that extended reading, I'm going to go into guidance for you instead. Not all about them, but about you. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with this emotionally or there's some changes that you need to make or some healing you need to do. Guidance for you in this moment now. Also guidance for you in this relationship. So what you need to know about your dynamics, their dynamics, how to make it work really well, what you need to know about it. And also how this might all go down, possible timelines for all of that, how the changes might come in, how you might come together, that kind of thing. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments box below as well. So let's get some cards out. Let's get some general ones out first, for the general feel of this from these cards. Then we'll get into the details of how they are thinking and how they are feeling. Here we go. Shell. So the golden moment is perfect timing, the golden opportunity. The golden moment. So it's a timing thing. And what else? What else? The shell's person. What else? What else for shell's person? The cards are kind of slow, shells. What's that about? Maybe they're not forthcoming. Not communicating with you. Not forthcoming about it. Biding the time. Catalyst and adventure. Ooh. It's like your person thinks this is the golden moment, the golden opportunity to start something with you. But they're waiting for a catalyst to go on this adventure with you. They're waiting for something to click into place, maybe, I don't know, for finances to come through so that they can take you out on a fantastic date or something like that. There's an element of waiting for divine timing here, perfect timing for something, the golden moment, the perfect timing to ask you out or something. Let's find out what's going on in the head. What's going on in Shell's person's head right now? The Empress, feeling like you're the one. They love and respect you. They really look up to you. And they are, yeah, this is kind of wife material kind of thing. It's the mother kind of an energy. So they might want to have children with you as well. A lot of great energy for the first card out here. So they're thinking you're the one, you're the wife or husband, or they want to have children with you, and a lot of respect there for you. The Seven of Swords, so there's some deception here going on in their thinking, deceptive thinking there. What else is going on in the head? What else is going on in the head? Queen of Wands, so they find you very good looking, you take a lot of action, you're a go-getter kind of thing. Trendsetter, move maker, all of that kind of stuff. So they're seeing you in a very positive light. So I wonder what that deception is about in the middle of it. Seven of Swords, the card of deception. Swords is about thoughts. It's a fleeting thing. Let's see. What's going on in their hearts? That's how they're thinking. How are they feeling? I'll get clarifiers out for all of these as well. Knight of Cups, so they want to give a love offer. That's what they're waiting for, right? The perfect moment to give this love offer. The Chariot. Victory, fast forward. Get moving on this. Eight of Cups. Are they afraid that you're going to walk away? Leave them behind? Could be. Let's get some clarifiers and find out. Now, they've got two negative cards in here as well. It's looking great apart from that. So this is someone who isn't 100% yet. Let's find out though. The Empress. So, yes, they want to marry you. Four of Inspiration flopped out straight away there. That's the card of marriage. So, stable, solid, committed, got a lot of respect for you, wanting that marriage. The Empress and the Four of Inspiration. It's like a recipe for marriage, this. Very stable though, you know, the Four of Wands is that stability. You see, this is a very stable thing. That's how they're thinking. Creativity. You can create together, grow something together, build something together. Those firm foundations. Like, you want the same things as each other in life. You want to live in the same place with this. You want the same things, and you can build that together, like on the same page. They might have had relationships in the past with people that don't really want the same things, and there's always a struggle, you know, to get them on board with it. Well, let's work toward this. I'm working toward this. Why won't you get on board with that? Because it's not really what they want. That's why. But they see you as having that, the recipe, both together. You've got that recipe of you wanting the same thing. So they see you'll be able to build this solid foundation because you're both going to be, see, like one cup pouring into two cups there. You're both pouring into that one cup, so you're building something bigger together where you can do that. That's what they're thinking, is that you're on the same page as each other, and you're going to be on a team player kind of thing. You're going to be a partnership where you're both working towards something and building something together. It's very stable because of that. A lot of respect for you here. Now, what's this Seven of Swords though? Why this deception? Five of Inspiration, because the training wheels are still on. They're like, too good to be true. That's what this is. That's a deception in their thoughts. It's like, is this too good to be true? I'm feeling a little inept here, like I'm still at school. They might be putting you on a pedestal here and thinking like, you're way ahead of them, you're wiser than them, you might be older than them, you might be, and they're like, am I kidding? Who am I kidding here? Who am I kidding here that I can have Charles when I'm still at school? I feel like a beginner. I feel like I'm not, I was going to say not ready, and I'll stop. I feel like I'm behind. You're the Empress there, and they're feeling like the Knight of Cups. So they're feeling a little behind you here. How come you're choosing this person then? Are they really like that, or is that just their self-perception? You must be, I don't know, are you? I was going to say you must be seeing them as an equal, but maybe not. You might be used to like picking up ones that are younger than you or something. Psychic development, but they are building up that psychic development, so they are learning to trust. The training card, of course, Five of Inspiration. They're kind of, is this too good to be true? Am I behind? Am I like good enough for Charles? And each time they ask that question, they're getting a little bit more confident and a little bit more confident. So they've got the training wheels on here, looking at it in different ways there and building up that confidence. Queen of Wands, they're seeing you as, yes, the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Yes, they are. They're seeing you as the go-getter, beautiful, capable, wise, all these amazing things. They're not seeing themselves as that. But what if she leaves me? Oh, okay, we'll get to that when it comes. So the Queen of Wands, seeing you as the Queen of Wands. So beautiful is what I heard. So beautiful, so full of energy, full of life. Wow, why the Queen of Wands? The Page of Emotions, there's them feeling like the Page of Emotions. That's what they think of it, is like, what does the Queen of Wands want with me? What does she want with me? I'm just a page. I'm just a page. I'm just in love with her because she's incredible. Of course I'm in love with her. She's incredible. What is she thinking? Why? Why is she choosing me? Well, I can see that we want the same things together, but they're feeling like the winner in this equation. Here. What's behind this? They might be a lot younger than you, or just haven't had the same life experience as you. You do want the same things, is what they think anyway. Ascension, so they're going to have to raise the bar for themselves. So this is an ascension path. For them, it feels like they're up to it. For me, just because that 5 of inspiration came out there, it's like, it feels to me like the universe is helping them out to go like, no, you do deserve this. You are good. Knight of Cups, where's the heart at? The Muse of Materials. They want to give you a love offer, right? The Knight of Cups. The heart wants to reach out to you. No wonder they're waiting on something here, right? To have that adventure with you. They might want more money. They might just want something to come into their life so they feel at your level, so they've got something to offer. They don't feel like they've got much to offer at the moment. Just a night, like I can buy you flowers and I can take you on a picnic, but I'm not the king of material. I'm not the king of pentacles. I don't have that stability yet. Or right now, I don't have that stability at the moment. They want to, though. They want to offer you the world there. They want that to be that stability for you. So they're headed toward that. They want that in the heart, right? That stability in the heart. They want to offer you that. They're seeing you as the Empress and the Queen of Wands, and they want to match you as the stable King of Pentacles. Maybe they've been in that energy in the past. Maybe they're not in that energy at the moment. Or that is the energy that their heart is wanting to bring out of them right now. A burden here. They've got burdens. They've got some burdens at the moment. Now, with these cards, the catalyst and adventure, they're waiting for something to happen, catalyst to happen, so they can go on an adventure with you, so that they've got something to offer to you here. And that is a burden to them. So your person might have had a downturn in materials here. They could have had a relationship that ended and lost half of all the stuff. Or the pandemic could be affecting their money, and now they've got this burden of, I don't have enough money kind of thing. There's something that feels like it's stopping them at the moment, and they feel like they've got so little to give there. But the heart is like, love. I've got love to give, so maybe I should just rush in now with the Chariot like here and get my victory. But is Shell open to me? Is it enough? Am I enough? Are they going to say yes? What's this Chariot? Let's take all of those. We've got Temperance, the Hanged Muse. Oh, the Hermit is 4. Holding their energy back right now, changing the mind. The heart is like, I should wait for this catalyst to come in. You might change your mind about it. Charles, a hermit, I should pull away. I want to come in. I want it to be fast. I want to tell my truth. The heart is like, scared. Want to step in there. Pulling back. Hermit, Hanged Man, pulling back. Temperance, waiting instead. I want to get in there. The heart is like, go, go, go. Chariot, Knight of Voices. The heart is go, go, go. But then the heart pulls back. Heart pulls back from that. Why? The heart is full of love for you. The heart isn't full of love for themselves. They're questioning themselves here. This is someone who needs to raise their self-love. That's why the heart is pulling in 2 directions. That's why it's the Chariot, right? Pulling in 2 directions, because they haven't balanced up the self-love yet. They haven't done the self-love thing. They're learning to do that. So you might be modeling that self-love thing to them, teaching them about that. They might be seeing that in you. Wow, the Empress. She wants the same thing. She's doing it. She's loving herself. She makes me feel so inept because I'm not. And she seems so confident, and she loves herself, and she's got that solid energy, and I want to be that, but all I am is this Knight of Cups. All I've got is love because I've lost everything else. And yes, 8 of Cups. She might leave me. I'm saying she, but I was taking this side because you've come up as the Empress there. I'm taking this side as the masculine side anyway. Switch it around. Ignore my words. Say it another way in your own mind if I've got it the wrong way around for you. 8 of Cups. What's the 8 of Cups out here? Scared. You can walk away. 8 of Materials. Building. Rewards coming back. Are they going to? The Eight of Materials is like putting the work in. Are they going to put the work in fast enough, or are you going to walk away? The heart, again, is very much being pulled in two directions. Scared, you're going to walk away. Wanting you to build with them the fruits of their labor. They're Eight of Materials is when you get the results back from the work that you're putting in. They're putting in the work here, but it's like, oh, is it too late? Is it too little too late kind of thing? Have I missed the boat on this one? Are they going to walk away? Your person is in a lot of fear and stress here. The heart is. It might seem to them like grace is against them, you know, that they're not in the flow with this one. It's like, why isn't the universe helping me on this one? Why indeed? What's behind this? They're honoring your energy and omens. How interesting. So they're honoring your energy, which makes them pull back, because it's like, I'm not good enough for this Empress. But the omens are bringing them in as well. So the universe is like, go on, go on, go on. The universe is trying to get them to do the self-love thing. It's trying to get them over this. So it's pushing them and pushing them and pushing them into this. The omens are there. And then they honor your energy, and it's like the Empress, the shell, just out of my league kind of an energy here. Okay. So let's get into their head. What are they thinking? What are they thinking about this connection? What are they thinking about this connection? What are they thinking? Worth waiting for. I think this is worth waiting for, putting that work in. So they do want to put that work in. I'm really hoping that you're going to wait for them. We'll get into the timings in that deeper dive, but divine timing is at work in your love life. That was the first card out, divine timing. So there's something right about this timing, but there's also something like, well, the Empress is ahead of me. I need to catch up. They're playing catch up. They're thinking that they're playing catch up here with you. Tell us more. What's in their head? Your person's pretty worried, hey? But they are getting omens, so the universe is helping them out there. But it's saying like, step up, ascension, step up. I've got to step up my game here. And they could be very focused on that right now. What's this? Balancing spirituality and practicality. So I feel like they've got this spiritual connection with you. The love is there for sure. Respect in spades. But the having to think about it like, well, yes, but practically, what do I have to offer here? How can I do this? How can I approach shells? What do I have to offer here? I've got to think practically about this. So that's what they're doing right now, is thinking about how they can practically come towards you, what it is that they've got to offer, what work it is that they need to do on themselves, that kind of thing. The practicals. Compassion here. Now, they're seeing you as very compassionate. You demonstrate the language of your heart by actively sharing and living love. And they've got that compassionate side too. So they think they're just amazing. Wanting children with you, mother, amazing kind of an energy there. And see that compassionate side in you. I'm hearing that they're a match to that as well. So they've got this spirituality in that connection. Yeah, that's all good. They know that that's all good. You've got that strong connection there. It's the practical connection that we're not so sure of. So you could have more money than, more prestige than them. You could be older than them. You could have just had more life experience than them. That kind of thing. However, they think that you're a mirror of them. So you do have a lot in common. Self-image. Mirroring each other here. So you do have a lot in common. They're seeing that. Your person at the moment, they're thinking about you a lot. They're like, well, there's this, there's that. They're weighing up the options. They're like, they're perfect for me because of this and this and that. And then it's like, oh God, but that makes me feel nervous. That makes me feel inept. That makes me feel like a knight. That makes me feel like a page. All I have to offer, like, they don't see themselves in a great light, this person. So they're flipping from, we are so compatible, we want the same things. They're flipping from powerful self to, I'm not enough self. How about the heart? How are they feeling about this connection? How are they feeling? Unrequited love, like you don't own them. It's unfortunate, but that's how they're feeling right now. Maybe you haven't shown them enough of how you feel. Maybe you've not told them or shown them that they are questioning whether this is unrequited love, whether they're just smitten with you and you don't care about them, you don't love them. You might want to write that. So they're working through the fears, absolutely. It could just be a fear of theirs, but it could be that you haven't shown them yet. You might be waiting for them to show you first, to come forward first. But they're not very insecure. They're flipping in between that. They need some kind of an open door from you. They need you to show them that you love them in some way. So that they're fearing that. What else is in the heart? Spontaneity. Oh, they're so nervous. They're really nervous. So they want to do something spontaneous. It's like they're planning to do something spontaneous. You move behind the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. They want to storm on in there and be spontaneous with you, but they're so scared. They could be like on the edge of making a move towards you and asking you out, and then the nervousness kicks in and they don't do it. They want to be spontaneous, and each time, maybe when they're with you and you're in front of them, they're not, and they're like, oh, I didn't do it again. I was with them and I didn't tell them, I didn't ask them out. Well, next time I will. And the next time comes around and I'm like, yeah, the person's tearing themselves apart here in their heart. How else are they feeling? A karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, lessons. Oh, I think that this could be karmic because it's putting them through so much here. Well, they're not thinking that, they're feeling that. Giving them a lot of lessons here, karmic lessons here. Maybe this is what I deserve, is to tear myself apart in unrequited love. Your person isn't confident about the way that you feel about them, is what it is. They're not feeling that in their heart. So let's focus on their head. What are they thinking? A burst of magic. This is a wish that they've got, like something magic happens so that we can be together. It's that catalyst here. Something magic happened. Like they think that if they've got the windfall of money or something like that, that this is all going to change. It's not. They don't need anything outside of them to change. They need what's inside of them to change. But they think if this burst of magic comes in, if they're like granted something, they're going to feel good enough. We know that that's not the way it happens, right? There's nothing external to us. They get the money and they still won't feel good enough because they don't feel good enough. They probably won't get the money until they feel good enough. They've got travel here, so travel is on the mind. They might want to take you away. Oh, that could be how they're thinking that they're going to get over this nervousness. The catalyst, they're waiting for some money to come in because they want to invite you to travel with them and go away with them. And when they do, that's when they're going to ask you and then like sweep you off your feet kind of thing. This is someone who's not secure about themselves. They've got the Knight of Cups here. Like I said, all they've got to offer you is flowers and the romance and take you on a picnic. They can't take you anywhere else at the moment, maybe because of financial constraints, but they want to do that. It's almost like they don't trust your feelings in them, your love for them, so they want to impress you. That's what it is. They want to impress you. Travel, burst of magic. They want to impress you. They don't think that they're impressive at the moment enough. Maybe because you're not showing them that love. You need to show this person how you feel about them. You need to give them something to go on here. Tell us more. What is going on in their mind? So it's like they're coming up with a plan of action in their mind, but they don't have what it takes to they don't have it's like they're not being the magician at the moment. They're asking for magic, but they don't have the resources to do that. They're making a plan based on resources they don't have. Instead of making a plan based on the resources they have, they could sweep you off your feet by going and picking wildflowers from the field, by just setting up a picnic. They could make it so super romantic with the resources they've got, like the magician would, using the resources that they've got. But instead they're waiting for a burst of magic to come down from the heavens so that they can do something even bigger. They feel like that's what you deserve. And balancing the brain, what they're thinking about? They're thinking about balancing the brain. So they're having to, I can be and do all at once. They're trying to be everything for you. This is someone that's trying to impress you because they don't feel like they're impressive. They don't think that they're impressive. Let's put that Okay. So very much in a fight within the head at the moment. Let's stay focused on their mind right now, what they're thinking about this connection. What are they thinking about this connection? Breathe, calming themselves down. They're working themselves up into a frenzy here. They feel like they're running out of time, and so they're like, calm down, calm down, calm down. What can I do to get shells? Calm down, calm down, calm down. Anxiety, stress, fear coming up in the heart here, but they're having to consciously calm themselves down and tell themselves to breathe. Freedom. So they think there's a lot of freedom going to come from this relationship. There does seem to be compatibility here, especially with this creativity, really building something together. They see a lot of freedom with you as well. So they're envisioning all of this great stuff. They just need to get into this relationship is what I'm feeling here, and that's their sticking point. It's like they're so nervous, putting you on a pedestal there, and I don't feel like you've given them enough to make them feel confident. You might have expressed, you might have told them that you love them, or maybe not, but I feel like your person really needs to be shown that. They need to feel that. They need to be shown that you love them in some kind of way for them to calm the F down so that they will come in. How else are they feeling about you? I mean, thinking about you. Lily, majesty and virtue. They put you on a pedestal. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. So they see you virtuous and rare, that one in a lifetime kind of thing. Lily, majesty, virtue, your goddess. They absolutely adore you here. That's what's going on in their mind. Wow. What about their heart? How are they feeling about you? I've got trepidation on this because they're so nervous. Hey? Okay, broken open. So the heart's being cracked open here. They're being broken open. You're really putting them through it. You really are. You're really putting the heart through it. Hey? That's probably why they're feeling like this could be a karmic relationship, because you are testing them big time. How else are they feeling? They're feeling patient about this. They're worried that you're not patient, but they're feeling patient about it. Your person can't rush in here because they've got so much going on inside of themselves. They can't rush in here, so they are feeling patient. The heart is patient about this. That suggests that they do feel like you're a sure thing. They're worried that you're not. They're worried that you're turning away, that you have more options maybe. Tell us what else is going on in the heart. What's going on in the heart at the moment? What's Shell's person doing in the heart? What's going on in the heart right now? Too many. What's going on in the heart right now? Just give us one or two at the tops. What's going on in Shell's person's heart? Processing grief. They're processing grief right now. What's happened to them? They've lost something. Could be that financial thing that I was picking up on. Processing grief right now. My losses prove how deeply I loved. You've got a lover here. That's someone that, you know, they've got a big heart. They love properly. They're being broken open as well. They've got some grief going on at the moment. Do you know what that's about? Did they lose someone? Let me know in the comments below. Oh. Okay. What else is going on in the heart? I don't feel that's about this connection. That's just something that they've got going on here. They love deeply and they're lost. So their depth of feeling towards you could be scaring them, hey? Chop wood. That's what's going on in the heart at the moment. I've got to be practical. That's that muse of materials. That's that king. I want to be the king. I want to be practical. I'm working at the moment. It's like, it's in my heart. I want to provide. I want to provide for Shells. I want to be the man. I'm focusing on my work. They're wanting to step up and protect and provide for you in that way, and that's what they can do right now while they're waiting for a burst of magic to come from the universe. So you've got a stable person here with a strong work ethic kind of thing. They might see you in you as well, which is why they see this stable base of creativity between you as well. Very much kind of an equal in that way. They do see a lot of compatibility with you here. What else is in the heart? Focus and simplicity. The heart is very focused on you right now. Very focused on you right now. There's something in this white feather as well. They might be seeing feathers to remind you. There might be things that remind them of you. Simple things. The simple pleasure. They're focused on you and giving you simple pleasures. But then they're not feeling good enough for you. Are they doing little things for you already? They might be doing little things for you already. Focused on you and showing you that they're focused on you by doing little things for you, taking you into account all the time. They might be doing that at the moment. And that's their heart showing you that they're focused on you. It's the heart showing you that they're there already. They're there with you already. The heart's with you already. But your person is fighting with themselves here. Tell us more. What's in the heart? Flocks. Unanimity and harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. See, this is what they're seeing in you, right? This harmony, and they want to be in harmony with themselves. They're not in harmony with themselves at the moment. They're tearing themselves apart right now because of their insecurities. So you're kind of forcing them to face this and to level up and to face those insecurities and get over them. Build a bridge and get over it, mate. So that they can be in harmony the same way as you are here. Now, you might be projecting that harmony, is what I'm just hearing now. You might also be ripping yourself apart, but not apparently on the surface of it. And so you might be more of a match to them than you are letting on right now. In other words, they could be imagining that you're more secure than you actually are, because I was getting stronger that you haven't let them know. You're not showing your love to them. So that suggests that you've also got insecurities going on. We'll get into that in the deeper dive read, in the extended. So let's get a message from their heart to your heart. Their heart to your heart. What does their heart want to say to your heart? They want to say, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. It's interesting. It's like they want you to open up to them and show that you love them, but what they want more than that is for you to ask them for help. So it's they want to do the little things for you, and in a way that's going to make them feel loved if you ask. It's a strange thing, this, but yeah, they will feel loved and needed and wanted if you ask them for help. Keep on asking them to do little things for you. What do you really need? They want to be there for you. Be willing to accept support. I want to help you. I want to protect you. I want to give to you. Ask for what you want, because I'm not feeling like I've got much to offer at the moment. But if you ask me for those little things that you want, I'm there. I will do it for you. That's what they're saying. Appreciate the moment as well. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. They're in growth at the moment for sure. But they're asking you to appreciate this moment. They don't want you to run off. They don't want you to walk away. Look at them here. I was told to look at this card, so I'm like, look at this. They don't want you to walk away. That's what I was saying. Look at this card. Look what she's doing there. What's she gazing at? A shell. So focused on you, so focused on the shell there, loving you. It's the 33 card as well. You might be seeing recurring numbers, 33s, 333, that kind of thing. Appreciate this moment. It's like it's going to change. I'm getting there. I'm getting ready. Wait for me, kind of thing. I'm so focused on you right now. They are so focused on you right now. The heart is focused on you. They've just got turmoil within themselves, and it feels like they are working on that. You can help them with that by showing them that you love them, by asking them for stuff, and they'll do that for you. Isn't that sweet? This is someone that wants to love and give to you so much. So let them do that There you go. So if that sounds like it is your story, could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive for some more guidance. I'm going to go into guidance for you in this situation you find yourself in right now. What do you need to do? We know what they need to do, but what do you need to do? Let's get deeper into that. Also, guidance during this relationship. What else do you need to know about them and ongoing in this relationship? How to make this relationship work really well. We'll get into that. Also, how this might all go down as well. How are they going to come in? How is it going to happen? Is it going to be a picnic? It could be. But we'll find out. We'll get possible timelines for all of that as well. So if you're interested in that, not toward the end of the reading, right now, I'm going to put a link there. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. You can find a link to that in the description box and in the comments below as well. And it's an instant download, instant access video. And so you need to get your email address right, because if you don't get your email address right, then you're not going to receive it. So be sure to do that. It might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places. And in that email, when you find it, will be a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. And you just click on that shell and you can watch that instantly. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you out. Come along with me to the deeper dive, read that extended reading, but if you don't want to do that, that's okay. Thank you so much for watching anyway. Don't forget, all of you, to click like on this video, click that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me, and also to find out when I go live, which is 3 times a week in my deeper dive. I'm getting the names mixed up of everything. In my Psychic Cafe show, where you can get mini reads and you can ask questions, and do that for you in there. And leave a comment as well. I want to know what's going on. I'm nosy. So thanks so much for watching again. Good luck with this relationship. And if you're coming along with me to the extended, I will see you very shortly in there. Bye.